This is Rob and Mike back for Raging Eagle?
Raving.
I'm never going to get this right.
No, you're
Raving
not.
Eagle Media. Anyway, today what are we going on? Well, we are going on our buddy. What do we got here? We got Michael Bay, which so many people hate. I have never heard so much hostility. Thank you. I've never heard so much hostility versus anybody that makes movies in the history
Destroyer
of my
of
life.
childhoods.
Yeah, I mean, Armageddon. We got Transformers 1 through 4, which, if you can see, I'm a Transformers fan, just a little bit. I mean, we got Superion, I've already mentioned. We got Maximus here. Morio's hanging out, but Prime. We got all kinds of guys, and this is my childhood he's messing with. The difference is, I don't take it personally. He makes movies that are totally... I call it Bayhem. You just blow up as much crap as you can just for fun. That's what he does. So if he wants to do that, that's fine. I don't really have to like it. Armageddon is a guilty pleasure. I do enjoy watching that movie because I like Ben Affleck. I like Liv Tyler. God, I like Liv Tyler. So, you know, you can't really diss on that. Yeah, she's not my type either. I mean, it's just the body just doesn't fit the critique. But anyway, he's not into women. It's his problem. But anyway, he likes blowing stuff up. That's just what he does. He blew up Chicago a couple of times now. He's blowing up planets. He's blowing up asteroids. I mean,
come on.
Turtles. I mean, he took my childhood Ninja Turtles and bastardized them into aliens.
You know what? There's some movies he's done, like you said, more guilty pleasure movies, but they're there just for the sake of being action. I mean, The Island, when you watch it, it's hilarious. Come on. It's just bizarrely hilarious. Bad Boys? Come on.
Bad Boys is in my top guilty pleasure. First we have, what's her name? What's David Duchovny's ex-wife?
Oh, Téa Leoni.
Téa Leoni. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. I'll watch Bad Boys 5 or 6 times in a row. Téa Leoni. That's good stuff right there. But anyway, The Island actually is a movie that watch it through and take your emotion out of it a little bit and watch the ending. Really pay attention to the ending. There's some symmetry and some of the world stuff that goes on. I don't know if it was intentional. I think it was because Demon Hosu, is that his name?
I think so.
I am slaughtering his name, and I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I can barely say Rob right on a good day. So, anyway, I think there's some symmetry at the end that people that dislike the movie don't see. That's one of the few movies I enjoy his, and I think it's got some stuff that kind of is relevant in the world that's mixed in there that's kind of, it might be intentional, it might not. Ewan McGregor's awesome. Scarlett Johansson in there?
No, I don't remember.
Who's the chick? Anyway, someone write down the... She's a good-looking woman. There is no doubt she's good. I think it's Scarlett Johansson, but I don't have it handy to look. No. And we generally don't edit our movies to death, so or our stuff, so that's not going to happen. Good Island, pretty good watch. It's unique, so I enjoyed watching it.
The Purge series.
Did he do all 3?
I think it says at least produced. Well, he produced Election, and I think the second one.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't seen. He hasn't seen Election Year yet. I liked Election Year because it shows some of the... It does have some symmetry in some of the problems we're having nowadays in this world, in our little country anyway. And the division that, you know, half the country's over there, or a third of the country's over there, another third's in my garage, and the people in the middle are like, what in the... God! Stop! So anyway, it's got a little bit of that mix in there. I like the movies because they just like... There's this death and destruction. It's a fun killer horror movie. You don't need to read too much into them. Just enjoy them. That's the thing with Michael Bay movies. People flip out because, oh, this is impossible, blah, blah. You know, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is impossible. So calm down about trying to think movies have to make sense. Enjoy them for what they are. Sometimes eye candy is eye candy. That's what it's made to be. I mean, Dark of the Moon, on a 1 to 10, I'd give it a 3. Maybe a 3. 2.5. It's horrible. It's a bad movie. It's not fun. No. You know, I get to hear Peter Cullen doing Optimus Prime. Good enough for me. Get to the intro with Going to the Moon. That's kind of a little bit of a feel that feels good about being an American because, you know, we're Americans. We went to the moon first, we think. So anyway, I think it has its guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
People that like it will not admit it because those of you that hate it, bash on them. This is one thing, and I don't like it. I don't get into this much, but this is one thing we really need to... If people like something, don't criticize them for it. Be like, cool. You know, I don't make fun of Rob because he likes Doctor Who. You're a Who fan. You've liked it. You've told me you liked it. I can't stand Doctor Who. I hate it. And that doesn't mean... I
pick him on him about
and that
it,
doesn't
but
mean,
no.
That doesn't mean I dislike him as a person. He can like Doctor Who. I mean, I like Torchwood, which is really weird because it's a Doctor Who spinoff. but I don't like Doctor Who proper.
I was not a huge fan of Torchwood.
Yeah, so just because we don't get along and like everything in the world that other people like, don't pick on Bay fans. I mean, they can like Michael Bay. I enjoy Armageddon. It's a good guilty pleasure. Bad Boys 1 and 2. 3's coming up next year. Those are all going to be in my I love Will Smith category, and Will Smith, if you're out there, if anybody tells you, find out a way to be in Independence Day 3, because you know they're going to make it and blow up the planet or something cool, and it's not going to be Bay, but still, go check it out, because you and Jeff Goldblum were perfect. Anyway, back to Michael Bay. So if you don't like him, that's good. That's fine. That's the way the world works. We don't have to like the same thing.
Like you always used to joke with me when, at one point when we worked together at the same job, you know, if everybody liked all the same things, the world would be really dull.
I'd be stuck watching Downton Abbey, and I don't like it. In fact, I fall asleep. It's horrid for me. I don't like drama. I don't like that kind of stuff, but he does, and his wife does.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, wife, something, significant other. And whatever, I don't even know what she is anymore. We'll call her the wife for now. She likes Downton Abbey, and that's fine. I don't like it. She can't stand Transformers. If I'm watching Transformers, we're talking animated, 1985, about to come out on Blu-ray. If you're a fan, go find it, because it's freaking, what's the guy's? Stan Bush, The Touch, come on. Orson Welles, Robert Stack, Peter Cullen, I can go on and on.
Oh.
Frank Welker, just keep rattling it off.
Yeah, just amazing
Awesome.
voice cast.
This is like the third time I've rattled off about this movie, so I'm pretty hyped up about it. My birthday's coming up, so send me a copy. Anyway, I went to that. That's probably first or second movie I can remember seeing in the theaters, because it's 84. I was born in 78, so do the math. But anyway, Michael Bay, same type of movie. I mean, they blow everything up. But in conclusion, because now that I went off in my own little universe, I do that a lot. You know, my Transformers, I love my guys. They're hanging out. We got Walking Dead sneaking in here, which I'm not a big fan of the series, but I love the comic because I was reading the comic before. Any of you people that are watching the series and haven't read the source material, shame on you. I'm not saying you're bad people, but go find the compendiums. They're like $30. Read the whole thing. It's really good stuff. It's one of the best comics ever written. Black and white. Robert, what is it? Kirkman? Kirkman is just awesome. And
very
he's awesome.
writer, yeah.
But yeah, check it out. And I think that's all that I want to talk about up there. We'll get to some of the other cool stuff. We got Han and Tauntaun over there. I don't think yeah, you can see it off his shoulder. But anyway, so Michael Bay in conclusion, like him, hate him. Don't thrash on people for liking him. Be like, yeah, he sucks. You like him, that's cool, fine. But I see so much hatred on the internet for people that don't like the same thing. You know, you see what the world is. Stop it. There's no need for it.
There's no need for it, and let's not make, you know what? We don't need everything being vanilla and tapioca. Thank you very much.
That's just nasty to begin with. But yeah, there's enough problems, first world problems about stupid movies and stuff. If you're going to get that upset over a Michael Bay movie, really you need to get some Prozac, some Ritalin, something. You really got some issues if you're going to let that ruin your day. I don't let anything ruin my day. Someone gets hurt I love, someone blows up a city I care about, stuff like that matters. My family gets hurt, Rob, something like that.
Yeah.
But anything else like movies or TV or, you know, my cable goes out or something goofy like that. Okay, if the air conditioning goes out, we live in Phoenix, that'll upset me. It's 115 outside, but that'll upset me. But all this little piddly stuff we get upset about in life, really we all need to sit back, think about it, and calm down.
Yeah.
We're not that bad off in the U.S. We really are not.
No. And,
go ahead,
you know, it's just, like you said, things just really need to be put in perspective. We don't need the world being bland, and, you know, if that's one of the things that's going on. Some of the media we have now is bland because it's all kind of mushing. We don't need that. We need variety. And sometimes, you know what? Everybody has a guilty pleasure. I go on YouTube some nights to be able to go to sleep, and I watch the stupid of stupid. I watch GIFs with sounds to go to sleep. Okay?
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Come on.
My guilty pleasures have nothing to do with watching YouTube. We'll tell you that. It happens to be blonde, about 5'9", something like this, and she knows who she is. So I'll be home in about an hour and a half. So knock yourself out. I'll bring the beer. In fact, I already got the beer. So that's we ran a little long, but thanks. Let us know how we're doing. If you like some of the stuff we go into, let us know. Always let us know.
Yeah.
I generally talk longer and louder because I'm more obnoxious and more annoying. Rob's a little quieter, more reserved. That's okay because we're not the same person. And my phone's going off, so that's going to mess this up. But
Okay.
have a good one.
Good night.